Welcome back to another episode of the Up Next podcast. I'm your host G. Shout out to our sponsors over at OL Homes and shout out to the Next Level app. Make sure you go follow our sponsors OL and download the Next Level app. Today I got a special guest with me, my road dog, my brother from another mother. Without further ado, Vinci, what it do?
Hey, what's up? What's up, man? How you
Welcome
today,
to Up
bro?
Next. It's been a long time, bro.
Man, I'm just happy to be here right now. First time on the show, man. I'm just glad to be here.
Hey, look, I appreciate you for coming on. All right. So today I
Nah,
just
no
want to talk
doubt.
a little sports. I want to talk a little sports, all right?
All right. You
You
know how I feel about the sports right now. My teams ain't doing too good, man.
let the people know who you're a fan of. Let the people know who you're a fan of.
Man, I'm a big Patriot fan, man. And for the NBA side, I'm a Chicago Bulls fan right now. I'm waiting to see what they doing, but the Patriots ain't looking too good, man.
I know you said you didn't want to talk about your teams, but I got to now. I got to now, bro. Look, the Patriots announced they're going to start Drake Maye. How do you feel about that?
I don't really like it at the moment right now because we going into a week where we playing one of the best pass rushing defenses in the league. So and one of the worst offensive lines. Our offensive lines dealing with a lot of injuries right now and stuff like that. So I don't like it for them to just throw them in the fire like that. They should have did it from week one or maybe even week two when they seen Jacoby. I mean, yeah, but Jacoby Brissett only threw two passes for completions. Man, it was. I don't like it right now. I'm not a big fan of it right now.
Who?
They throwing them in a bad predicament.
Yeah, they put him in a bad position for sure. But do you think like now is the time to do it? You 1-4. I believe y'all 1-4, right?
I mean, yeah, we is. I think it is too late for it now.
Okay.
We already 1-4. You feel me? The spark is gone. It's not like he gonna go and win 9 games for us back to back to back to back to put us back in that talk. He too young
Mm-hmm.
for that still. He still got a development. Once you let him sit for those first 5 games, you should have just had that made up in your mind that you wasn't
Mm-hmm.
going to play him for the season. Now you throwing them out there against one of the best pass rushing defenses and the hottest teams in the league. It's like you set him up to fail. He's 9 times out of 10 guaranteed to lose his first start.
Yeah. So how do you feel like from a Patriots, like being a Patriots fan? Obviously, you see Chicago get Caleb Williams, you see the Commanders get Jaden Daniels, and then I take Drake May. You see everyone else started, but Drake May is on the bench. Did you agree with that in the beginning, or you were just trusting the process, or whatever the case is?
I mean, I believe in Gerard Mayo.
Mm.
I'm not the type to just say that I would have did this or did that without a plan because you need a plan in this lead, a strategy, number one, before you could try to do anything. But the way the preseason went, I was kind of cool with Jacoby Brissett doing this thing. The first
Mm.
game, the other regular season, I just knew it was like I was like it's not gonna work for long. The second week, I was ready to say him. Now it's like you cannot just throw him out there against the Texans like that. That's going to be
Yeah,
crazy. That's going to be
yeah,
crazy.
yeah. Y'all setting them up for failure big time.
Big
But at the
time.
same time, what if he pull the win off? What if he actually wins this game?
I mean, I'm not putting it past him. That's why I said it's a 9 out of 10 chance he will lose, but that 1% is very strong though because without a shadow of a doubt, our defense is still one of the top defenses in the league right now. We
Hmm.
dealing with some legal issues on the Jabril Pepper side. We gotta wait to hear about what he doing. But hopefully he
Crashed
can get
out.
back on the field. Yeah, he crashed out. Hopefully he can get back on the field though, and we can run. We gotta get the
Hmm.
players back healthy. But next year, that's all I'm waiting for. Hopefully we can get a Travis Hunter or something.
Hey,
You
look, I
feel
hope he
me?
come to the Commanders, but it look like
No, y'all
we
don't need nobody else. Y'all looking like y'all about to go to the Super Bowl already. Y'all good.
Hey,
Y'all
look,
straight.
speaking of that, you got the battle of the Beltway coming up. Baltimore Ravens versus the Washington Commanders. Uh for me, I know I'm excited just to watch the game.
Yeah,
Of
that's
course
a
I'm doing
big
a
game.
tailgate. Yeah. So from the outside looking in, what is your perspective on this game?
Lamar Jackson versus Jaden Daniels. That's the big headline right there. Everybody comparing them to Lamar now. They want to see that
Mm-hmm.
they want to see that matchup. And for me, I know Lamar didn't start his rookie year, but when he started and got a chance to be the starting quarterback and comparing him to Jaden Daniels rookie year, I like Jaden Daniels' chances right now. He on a good run. That's a great
Mm-hmm.
quarterback. I'm kind of upset y'all did that to us. One pick before us, y'all snatched them from us right out our hands. But I was like, man, I didn't even expect this good of a season from out of him. He taking full
Yeah.
advantage of this. He taking full advantage of it.
Look, last week I asked a question, and I said, "Do you think it's unfair for the Commanders to have expectations?" Right? And I
Hmm.
asked that question because going into the season, we had a rookie quarterback, and you just know the history of the Commanders for real, for real. They look good, then the next minute they crash. So I didn't really
Yeah.
have an expectation on the season. I was like, if we go 9-8, 8-9, something around that range, is a good season. Then
Hmm.
as though over the past 5 weeks we look pretty good. Do you think it's fair for the Commanders to have expectations?
I mean, it's fair for any fan, real fan, to have expectations for their team. If you don't
Mm-hmm.
have expectations for your team, you're not a real fan. That's the best way I can put it from a fan standpoint. But at the same time, like you said, the bumpy rules and stuff like that, it made it hard for Commander fans to really have any expectations. So right now, I wouldn't put past any Commander fan just living in the moment right now. So all the
Mm-hmm.
wins, y'all take full advantage of every win. Y'all only got one loss, so it's not like y'all got to reap the one loss for the whole season. Y'all been on a high streak, so
Mm-hmm. And that's a
enjoy
good
it,
loss to
man.
have too.
Yeah, it was something that y'all learned from, and y'all went back and
Mm-hmm.
got them W's like that. That's what I'm saying. Y'all take y'all W's, man. Don't let nobody knock y'all for getting them W's because their team's losing. Hint them cowgirls.
Hey, look. They don't. I'm not gonna lie. I've been talking trash since about
Nah,
week
y'all
3.
earned it. Y'all earned it though. You know, I can't say nothing. We was so good for so long. Now I gotta be humble. Y'all earned this. Y'all earned this trash talk.
Oh, speaking of that, I want not to jump back on topics, but you seen your team have major success. You have Tom Brady for
Go
like damn, I think like 20 years.
20
You watch your
years.
team win multiple Super Bowls, and yes, he's not one of them bandwagon fans. He's actually a fan. Yes, I
Yes.
can I can vouch for him. He's an actual fan. Seeing your team go from glory to almost a rebuild. How is this process for you as a Patriots fan?
I mean, with all due respect, and me being a super Patriot fan, it's not even an almost rebuild. We in full blown rebuild right now. We
Mm-hmm.
struggling, and all I can say is I was ready for it. I knew it was coming. Once Tom Brady signed the black and white dotted lines and left us, I knew it was coming. I had high hopes for Mac Jones. I would have
Mm-hmm.
liked to see Mac Jones run one more time with us, but it was his time to go too. He had a little pea shooter, man. He couldn't throw the ball. It was something about them long drives. He just couldn't get the ball down the field. It was something. I'm
I
just
thought
like
I thought y'all had something with Cam, like early on. Like I
I,
felt like, yeah, I
I
felt
just
like
think
I
I
had
just
something.
I just think it was because of Belichick pride. I think it was
Hmm.
Belichick pride. He didn't want nobody back there who was mobile and agile enough to get out that pocket. He wanted another Tom Brady. He wanted people to see that he made Tom Brady who he was and he can make another one. It was like,
He,
nah, you might
he
have coached
different.
Tom Brady into what he was doing, but that's that pure talent that been in him, that work ethic been in Tom Brady. You couldn't just take another player and put him on the field and make him Tom Brady. That's impossible. But his pride got in the way real bad. He tried to real bad.
I'm not gonna lie. I didn't appreciate Tom Brady's greatness like I was supposed to until like the last Tampa years, and I'm like, nah, like Brady really was on on some
That's
shit.
what that's what solidified him when he left, and everybody realized like, okay, he's old, he ain't gonna do nothing. And the
Hmm.
very first year he left, he went and got them people. And nobody wasn't looking at Tampa Bay like they about to get a ring until Tom Brady signed. They like, oh my
Mm-hmm.
God, now they playoff contenders, now they Super Bowl contenders just because Tom Brady signed the dotted line.
Hey, you want to
That
know
right
something
there,
funny?
yeah. What's that?
I for the past decade or so, I tell people this all the time. They don't believe me. Every time Washington makes it to the playoffs, we literally play the team that wins the Super Bowl
The
that
Super
year.
Bowl. That year when y'all
Literally.
played Tampa and Chase Young messed that up for y'all though. He
Yeah.
should have known better. He's smart talking the goat. He know he shouldn't have did that. He know he shouldn't
Man.
have did that.
Hey,
Everybody
look,
that ever tried that lost real bad.
Haneke. I thought Haneke was that boy for us for a second.
That's why I'm saying I was convinced with Sam Howell. That's why I'm like, why'd y'all go get Jaden Daniels? It
See,
got me, man.
I like Sam Howell. I thought Sam Howell didn't get a fair shot, honestly, but I ain't regretting it right now.
Yeah, nah, I wouldn't either. I wouldn't either. I don't like that y'all got rid of Jahan like that either, man. That hurt
I
me.
thought it seeing it, it pissed me off because I'm like, how can you trade him within a division and then to the
Division though.
Eagles out of all people? I'm like, what? But then, I mean, looking at the type of season that he's having, and then looking at the success that we're having, it's like, all
I
right,
mean,
bro.
not a bit. And then with the rumors going around on this studded wide receiver that just might land in y'all lap.
Hey,
I
hey,
don't
you
know.
you talk
I
about
don't
Devontae
know.
Adams?
I just don't know, man. If y'all can snatch and pull him off, y'all might make a deep run into January, man.
Hey, look, I say this though, because I talked about this last week too with the Devontae Adams stuff. I said with a move like that, that is you telling me you all in for the Super Bowl. That's the only reason I see us trading for Devontae Adams. You like, you know what? Like we really got a squad. This is the X factor with Terry McLaurin on the outside, Ertz,
Mm-hmm.
Eckler, B Rob, and of course JD5. We're gonna make a run at it. Now, I didn't think they should do it, but I feel like if we beat the damn Baltimore Ravens in Baltimore, when the whole world really gonna be eyes on this game, like they should have flexed this game to Sunday night. Like they should have moved this game to Sunday night in my opinion. If we beat the freaking Baltimore Ravens in Baltimore on Sunday, I feel like that's something we should explore.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. I think that y'all could. I think y'all could put. I don't know the pieces that's going to have to be moved to even try to make that big splash, but I
Mm-hmm.
think y'all can definitely pull it off though. Y'all, that's maybe why y'all traded Jahan. Y'all wanted some more picks. Y'all probably knew what y'all wanted to do.
Mm-hmm. This whole time.
I'm just not. I don't know, man.
But you
It don't
know
feel right to see y'all winning this
when
much. It's like nah.
this the Redskins for real,
You
for real. What
feel
you
me?
talking about?
And then it's like we down bad like this, and all the teams that was never even in my thought of doing this good is doing this good now. It's like, oh my God.
Hey,
All the trash I used to talk back then is coming back on me now.
how you think Lando reacted if the Commanders even got to the Super Bowl? Not even win it, just got to the Super Bowl.
Oh, I'll be a part of that. You feel me? I ain't even a Commanders fan. I'm at the parades though. Shoot, this the city. I got to put on for the city. I don't care. That's
I
like that's
just
like if the Wizards bring one close to home, I got to go. I gotta
man,
go.
the NBA and me, I'm too diehard of a Lakers fan. I don't really. I bang with the
Man,
Wizards. I bang with the Wizards. Let me not say that
how
because I
you
ain't about to
feel
be.
about that Bronny situation, man? You think y'all just grabbed him to grab him?
I feel like we had to grab him. We want to keep LeBron.
Bruh, he is not. He is not it, bruh. He is
You
not
don't think
it.
so? I say
No.
this. I say this about Bronny. I watched the preseason game the other day, and yeah, offensively, like he not in his bag too much, but defensively,
Yeah,
nah,
defensively, yeah, he's a definitely a
he got
Tony
that.
Allen on the defense type of player.
But that's what I'm saying. I feel like if he allows the offense just to come to him, then I feel like he'd be solid. Like he could develop into something. You know what I'm saying? Like Nick. I'm not gonna say people niggas get better offensively some way somehow some
Yeah,
way. You keep working your offensive game, it'll get better over time. But the defensive side of the ball, you really
you
can't
can't you
teach
can't
that.
teach it. You
You
can't
just
teach
gotta
it.
have that
That
dog
that's
in
just
you.
that's pure hustle and all that right there. Like
Mm-hmm.
them steals, them blocks, them chase down blocks. That's in his DNA right there. I don't even know how
Hey,
they
look,
just
he
do
had
that
one the other
easy.
day. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's like,
they just do that easy for
and then I
real.
just he around the right group of people. Like he got veterans around him. You know, his dad, in my opinion, is the greatest. That's another topic for another day.
Nah,
But
it's facts. It's facts.
hey,
I
look, you
used to,
can't.
you know how I used to feel about it. Like, nah, he really, bro. Now at this point, I ain't even got no more arguments for Jordan no more. It's like
Yeah, I
everything I
like.
tried to argue for Michael Jordan is just like at this point, I'm just being biased because I'm a Bulls fan.
Man, look, the old head's gonna be eating this topic up, so I'm just leave that one alone for right now. Hey, the old heads, man, I'm telling you, we be in group chats, all types of stuff. They be trying to talk about my man,
Yeah,
bro,
you
but
know they don't want to let they go. It's
yeah,
times have changed though.
it's
Times
just
have
like,
changed.
bro, he 40 doing stuff that he was doing in his prime, bro.
He 40 still averaging 26 points is crazy. That's
You know
crazy
what?
right there. Him
Look,
being
we on,
40 and averaging 26, ain't no 40-year-old even average close to 40 points, bro. Like,
bro. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know if you watched some of the highlights the other day, bro. The man had like 18 points and some change in a couple minutes just in a preseason game. I'm like,
nah, I
hold
gotta
up,
look at it. I ain't even look at it. I gotta check the highlights out.
bruh. Even during the Olympics, it's like he was the best player on the floor, and you had KD, Steph, you had everyone out there, bro.
I'm glad they gated that trade the way they did that Chris Paul and Bain trade.
For
They can't
what?
they can't let Steph and LeBron get together.
Hey,
They gotta do that like how they did Bain and Chris Paul. They can't let them to the way they was doing the Olympics. I'm like, oh no.
I ain't
All
gonna
he
lie.
gotta do is drive and pass it, and he know what's going in. It's like that's crazy.
And then
That's
you could
about
keep AD with that.
that's about
Ooh,
3-4 more rings before he even walk up out the
ooh.
door. You feel me? Before he even decide to leave, he gonna get like 3-4 more if he'd have got him.
The thing I think people sleeping on with us this year, and people gonna call me delusional, but I know when a team is going into the season looking good because I watched our 2020, the 2019-2020 Lakers, and we was
Mm-hmm.
busting everybody ass. That team had chemistry, and in the
Wasn't that the bubble
preseason,
year?
yeah, that was a bubble year.
Uh-huh.
But in that season, we had chemistry. No matter even if we lost, we gonna bounce back and we went on runs. That same energy I seen within the first preseason game. Although it's preseason, I gotta see how the
Mm-hmm.
season play out. But it's like I see people want it, and like
Yeah.
this team kind of been together for about I say like a full season and a half. And then if we get healthy, I'm telling you, Lakers gonna be.
Yeah, that's what AD got to do. Stay healthy too.
He was healthy last year.
Yeah. Now he was man. That defensive run he was on last year was crazy too.
Cra- Bro, speaking of
He was
that,
on a crazy defensive run last year.
how can he not get mentioned for defensive player of the year, bro? How?
Disrespect. Disrespect.
How?
They ain't want to do it. Just like Jalen Brown ain't get mentioned for that Olympics position.
Yeah.
Just pure
That was
disrespect.
I feel like that was politics though. But I
Nah,
mean,
for
but
real. Cause
would
the
he get
shoot,
PT though?
I'm trying to figure out. I want to see if any players is gonna like start wearing his shoes. You know, he got his own shoes out now and stuff.
JB got some shoes?
Yeah, he just got his own shoes. You know, he wasn't trying to sign with nobody. He wanted to
Mm-hmm.
get his own shoe started. Now he got his own shoes out. I think
That's
Kyrie got
right.
his own shoes too.
I think it's like when Ant something. I forgot the name of that brand. It's
Yeah,
like a off brand.
antics or something like that. I think
Yeah,
it's
something like that.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, something like
They need
that.
to start supporting them.
Hey, no, you know whose shoes I really bang with, and niggas was trying to tell me they was ugly?
Who?
Ant Man's. Them
Bruh,
Ant Man's.
no,
Huh.
bruh. Those are like designer shoes for real. Like he didn't
Man.
even make basketball shoes for real, bruh. He made some shoes you could just wear those joints outside. Them joints kind of look like remind you of Yeezys a little bit. Like
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
them joints cool. I don't know why people don't, especially them red ones. The first ones he dropped, the orange ones. Oh my goodness, bro. Them
Them
joints
Jones
was
was icy.
crazy. Them joints was crazy, bro. I'm like, oh my goodness, he dropping heat though.
Nah, for real. Them Ant-Mans like that, bro. I told my girl, I was like, yeah, I want a pair of these. She told me these ugly. I said, oh, she tripping.
I'm
She
trying to see
tripping.
why Jordan the only one that got the best shoes though. Like why they ain't giving nobody no designers like
That's
like
all.
Jordan had.
I
Like, do you
think
think anybody gonna get a shoe that just you feel me that could just definitely look better than any pair of Jordans?
look better than any pair of Jordans. Nah, but it was a couple people's shoes that was competing like you could wear out. Like them LeBron
Who?
nines. Remember the LeBron
Yeah,
nines? Them
yeah,
Jones was
yeah,
cracking.
yeah, yeah.
What was the other LeBrons? They I think they like the ones or the twos or something. I gotta show you. I gotta show you this. It was a couple LeBron shoes that, and then KD
What's
had a
them?
little run.
You remember them red and black LeBrons? They was kind of like
Those the
shiny.
ones.
Those
Those,
joints, those joints was the
those was
ones,
the
bruh.
ones.
Those was
Let
the
me
ones,
see.
bruh.
I think those is the threes or the twos. One of
Those
these
joints was,
mugs.
and that's the only
Oh nah,
colorway I
these
could
Jones
really
was icy
remember.
too. These LeBron twos was icy too. Hold on. I gotta show you these Jones. Y'all remember these?
Oh yeah, I had those. Me
these
and
Jones
Lil
was
Rick
it.
had those joints, bro. Them joints was
These Jones
icy.
was it.
Them joints was icy, bro. And they had the
Dude.
joints, bro, with the little lines going through the joints, bro.
Mm-hmm.
With the
And I
little,
know
it
which
had the
Jones you
little
talk about.
lion on the joint. He
Mm-hmm.
had
And
the
then these
lion on the
Jones.
back. Yeah, on life, bro. Them joints used to be the ones too. Yeah, LeBron did have a run. LeBron
Nah,
did
bro.
have a run.
And then let me see. What was those KDs everybody was wearing, bro? The KD
Uh,
sixes, the KD sixes, everybody had
remember he
those.
came out with the peanut butter and jelly joints.
Yeah, all those.
Yeah, them
They
them
bust,
joints
but
was those. Nah, the
I
peanut
think
butter and
those are
jelly joints.
sixes.
Nah, I'm talking about the shoe design. Everybody was balling
Yeah.
in those shoe designs. The peanut butter and
Mm-hmm.
jellies was the bust, but I just remember those.
Yeah, those Jones was fire. I don't know. Nobody really competing with Jordan in the shoe game though.
You feel me though?
Joe.
But you line up the best shoes we just named and you put them beside the Jordans. It's just like you could put them joints up beside all Jordan ones and just be like, man, you feel me? The Jordan ones alone just gonna crush everything. Like, dang, bro, them joints icy. Them
Nah,
joints
for real
icy.
though. And I think where they mess up is, like Jordan was a standout. So like all his shoes was just different at that time. So I
Uh-huh.
feel like now people, instead of like going for like the streetwear, they just focus on like the basketball shoe aspect of it. And I probably think that's why they mess up. For real, for real.
So you think Jordan was trying to go to the more of the outside apparel?
I think I think Nike was smart. In my opinion, I can't confirm this. I just think Nike was smart in the moment. Like I feel like Nike seen that Jordan was different, so they needed to make something different. You
Mm-hmm.
feel me? And then just
Yeah. Them
like he
bread
just stood
11s.
out.
Them bread
Hmm
11s. Those iconic shoes right there. Nah, what's the flu game
The
12s?
fluke, man,
He got just some
man,
great shoes, bro. The fives is my
man.
personal favorite. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying? You know, I try
I,
to grab every pair of fives I can.
with the Jones that I slept on though was definitely the threes. The threes kind of bust.
The threes is I think they like the cement kind.
Mm-hmm.
Those joints cool. And I like the
Those,
five red threes. Those joints cool.
you feel me?
Those joints
Jordan
cool.
Jordan got some heat. I don't know about them
Yeah.
Jordan sixes though, but them sevens
You
and the
don't like the
eights.
sixes?
Nah, I don't think so. I don't
What?
think so. Oh no, I like the six. I'm tripping. I'm tripping. I
The
just lied through my
sevens is
teeth.
no good. The
The
sevens is
sevens
no
though,
good.
them Bordeaux or the Olympic sevens. You tripping?
I don't like those joints, bro. I
You
don't like those joints, bro.
trip? You don't like the Olympic sevens, bro?
No.
Ooh,
I think it's the design, bro. It's something about them I just can't get with the joints, bro.
I don't know about that, brother. I don't know about that. But look, I know you busy. I appreciate you coming on the show.
Nah, no
Uh,
doubt, bro. You know it's love, man. I appreciate
always,
you having
always.
me, bro.
Hey,
We got to get back on, man. We gotta
look,
talk some more.
I wouldn't mind making this a weekly thing. I
All right,
wouldn't mind making this a weekly thing.
we could definitely lock a day in. You know what I'm saying? We could definitely do this every week. Lock a day in. We could talk about the sports coming up. You know what I'm saying? The sports that
Got you.
already went past. I'm gonna start having my notes ready for you this time though.
I bet.
Yeah,
Hey,
no doubt.
look,
All right,
love Brody. Up next podcast, we gone.
love you, man.
Love.